started this morning all the way through this evening. This is the nightcap, and there's a look in net at Alexis Cornell, who has made one start. He got the win for Cornell against a really tough UMass Minutemen squad.
Yeah, this is a Cornell team that doesn't have a ton of experience in goal, so it's been a little bit of a process figuring out, who's going to get those minutes in the early part of the season, but a fourth-round pick of the Montreal Canadiens. He's been tasked with the start tonight.
Here's a a shot and a score. Aiden Lane buries one for Harvard. He electrifies the crowd. 7 minutes and change into this one.
Well, we talked about why Cornell was doing and what Cornell was doing such a good job of on the forecheck, but this time it's Harvard being aggressive. It's an excellent job by Gallant to strip that puck away that's bouncing in front of the net, get that off to Lane, makes a nice little move in front. He had a similar play set up on the doorstep against Stonehill. An excellent start this year for the Calgary Flames draft pick.
Look at Ben Charette, who's been a perfect 12 of 12 in saves so far in this one. Right on pace to match that career high in saves that he set in the opener of this campaign against the UConn Huskies in a 1-1 draw that ultimately saw UConn take it in a shootout. As we get underway here in period number 2.
That's a Stonehill team is real scrappy. Can certainly make some noise. Obviously, all of their games being big non-conference since they're not in a conference, but they've shown a heck of a growth the last 4 years.
A great win last year over UMass Lowell. A signature one, and there's a signature moment for Jonathan Castagna. He's evened the score in period number 2.
There's the tic-tac-toe passing for Cornell that we saw in the first period. This is an excellent move to slide it back, and it's just a give and go. He latches off, comes back down on the left side of the dot. Harvard does a tough job of picking Castagna up. That's a great feed by Hoyt Stanley, back post, and just not enough time for Charette to get his blocker on it.
We bring you high above center ice here at the Bright Landry Hockey Center. 20 minutes go up on the clock. It might take more than that to decide this one. At the very least, we've had an exciting first 40 between these two rivals. 169th all-time meeting between the two, and it's Cornell that wins the opening draw here in period number 3. Make that NCAA tournament profile look pretty good with 10 NHL players on your roster. Sweet stick drag, follow-up, score! Initial save by Charette, one of the rare times that he hasn't corralled the rebound, and it's 3 games, 3 goals for Gio DeJulian.
Well, we were talking earlier about how there was nothing either goalie could do on either of the first 2 goals. But this time it's Charette who gives up much too large of a rebound. This is a puck that he should control. And not only does he not control it, it's put on a silver platter into the slot. Look at the forecheck by DeJulian. He's coming in, head down, heavy towards the net. Pounds a quick one-timer on goal, and Cornell's got their first lead of the evening.
Go on. Once again, Lane never gets through. And now a true breakaway. It's Castagna. He scores! There have been multiple breakaways. Multiple short-handed breakaways. And that may have put it on ice for the Big Red.
That play as a whole is about the antithesis of this whole game. Harvard so close multiple times. Cornell has had, this is now their 4th breakaway. 4th time's the charm. Castagna puts it away on Charette. Here's another look at the end of that power play for Harvard, that goal will count shorthanded. 2 seconds left on the power play for Harvard, so it's the Big Reds' first shorthanded goal of the year.
The final 3 goals belong to the Big Red as they begin conference play with a full 3 points.